Hey, what's up, ladies? It's the relationship guru, Sid Pharrell. Now, I'm back again with another video just to give you ladies. Now, this just from me. I'm here to tell you, ladies, your looks is what will attract a man, but your personality is what keeps a man, right? So basically, like your looks, like you could look great to him, you know, and that will attract him to you. But in order for you to keep a man, your personality has to shine also. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't just look good and then not have nothing else going on. Like, you know, like in my opinion, and I'm sure in a lot of men's opinion, it doesn't matter how beautiful the woman is. If you have a shitty personality or a bad personality, then that diminishes your beauty, your outside beauty. Because if you don't have a good personality to go with your beauty, then, you know, you're not going to be fun to be around. You're not going to be pleasant to be around. Nobody going to want to be around you just because you pretty. You know, it's going to be men that's going to tolerate you because you are pretty, you know, and you know, he'll tolerate you. But at the same, just because he'll just be happy just to have a pretty girl on his arm, you know what I'm saying? But you know, he won't fully be able to fully love you and fully be, you know, all committed and with you and want to really, you know, be, you know, happy in the relationship that you guys have if you don't have a great personality along with it. So just a great personality, just be you. Like I feel like just you know, don't just have like a bad personality, you know. And bad personality comes in like many different ways, you know. Just you know, just somebody that just don't. So you know how you just have somebody whose vibe or like, you know, they whole like demeanor is just off, and you just kind of like, ugh, like nobody. I don't want to be around you because you just act. You know how some people just act a certain way where you just like, I don't want you around me because like, you know what I'm saying, like maybe they too stuck up, arrogant. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they just they think they all that. They're like really narcissistic, or you know, or like they just only think about themselves, like real selfish, or like, you know, they want to put you down, or you know, say little things, or you know, their personality is just like, you know, like just like whatever, you know, they just got a stink attitude, like, you know, like they just like you know. So that will make a man not want to be around you, because if you have like a bad attitude, like I'm talking when I say bad attitude, I mean like bad, I mean like to the point where nobody want to be around you, bad type of attitude. Like, you know, I know that, you know, some women may say, you know, they may say like, oh, you know, I have attitude, but you know, it may be, but it's like a level of attitude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like men like a little spiciness. You feel me? Men like a little spiciness. But when it's overbearing and it's just too much of a woman just being too like spicy, like was she too spicy? Like was she too much? It's like it just takes away from her overall beauty, because you're looking at her like, this woman is really, really pretty, she's really beautiful, but you know, it's just something about her attitude or her personality just trash. Like, she's just a trash person. Like, I just don't want to even be around her, because she's just not fun to be around. You know, she just always just have just like ads, like she just mad all the time, or she's always in like a upset mood. Like her mood is always like yeah, real dry. You know what I'm saying? Like her personality just trash. You know, just trash. You know, personality dry. You just like like, you know. So that makes somebody not even want to be around you. So it don't matter how much, you know, how pretty you are to a man. And a lot of men, they'll tolerate that. Just because you're a pretty woman, you know, a lot of men will tolerate that. A lot of men will be like, okay, well, just because, you know, this woman is pretty, you know, and maybe that nigga ain't never had no pretty girl in his life, you know what I'm saying? He will tolerate a pretty girl because he feels like, oh, you know, she's just so pretty that I just have to have her on my arm, you know? But when it comes to the time where, like, he's just like, you know, like, gotta be around you, when he gotta be around you all the time, you know, he really found out he don't really like you like that because of how you are. Your attitude, or just your presence in general is just unpleasant. Like, your presence is unpleasant, you know? Like, you just like not a good person to be around. Like, you're not a fun person to be around. You're not an enjoyable person to be around. Like, you know? So make sure that, you know, your beauty and your personality both are up there. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, and just be you. Like when I say your personality, I'm saying be you. I'm not gonna tell you not to be you, but be you. But at the same time, you know, just know that, you know, that's what keeps a man. You know, your looks is what's going to attract him, because when a man first sees you, that's the first thing he sees is your looks. So your looks is what's going to attract the man. A man's going to see you first. He's going to be like, I'm attracted to this woman. She bad as hell. She pretty as hell. I want her, you know? But over time, you know, them looks gonna get you in the door, and them looks gonna take you, you know, women's looks will take you far. Don't get me wrong. A woman's looks will take you all the way to the top just because you pretty. But at the same time, I will say, at the same time, if you have a badass personality, maybe like a badass attitude, a badass you just not a good person to be around, you are hindering yourself from going even further. Because if you pretty and you have a good personality, man, you can reach the top. Like people will be willing, because your prettiness is what's going to get you in the door to a lot of things in life. Just being a pretty woman, you know, I'm sure you know, being a pretty woman, a lot of pretty women, they get shit handed to them, his shit for free, just because they pretty. You know, a nigga will do a lot of shit just because you are pretty. You know what I'm saying? And people in general will do a lot of shit just because you're pretty. You know, but that only goes so far. If that's all you have to offer, is what I'm saying. If all you have is just your looks to offer, you know, that might be a bad thing to hinder you from the doors that could open. You know what I'm saying? And then even when dealing with men in general, you know, that can hinder you, because after a while, he's really gonna be like, okay, this girl pretty, but you know, her personality trash. You know, she's not fun to be around. Like, I don't want to be around her. Like, yeah, she look good on my arm, but if I can't even stand to be around her, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Or she don't have nothing else to offer other than just her looks. Like, you know, to a man, sometimes it's like I said, your looks will go so far. Your looks, don't get me wrong, your looks can take you to the top. Your looks can take you to the top, but the tippy top, like, if you have a great personality along with your looks, like, you can reach like endless levels in life, just in life, not even just in dating, just in life in general. Just because people will be more willing to want to do things for you because they see, damn, this is a pretty young lady. She's really on her shit. She has a great attitude, great personality. She's happy. She's enjoyable to be around. You know, that's gonna make anybody want to do more things for you. Because if you have a bad attitude but you just pretty, you know, that can take you, that can bring you back down. Like your personality can outweigh your looks. I'm gonna just be honest with you, because you could be the prettiest woman in the world, but if you got a badass personality, just trash, you're just, you know, just dry, just real, just nonchalant, have an attitude all the time. I'm talking to the extreme level. I'm not talking about like a little bit. I'm talking about the women I'm talking about right now is like the extreme, like the one that always got like always just like just looking just stank. You know, they just stank. They just like I can't, you know, like those type of women. I'm not talking about like your resting, you know, your resting face, you know what I'm saying? Like the women that just, you know, just real chill, you know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about the women that be like doing the most, you know, and like sometimes like they looks, like I said, your looks will get you so far, you know? So, but when it comes to a man, bringing it back to dating, when it comes to a man, men love to be with a woman that makes him feel good, that makes him feel like, damn, be his best friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, men love a woman. That's what's gonna really, I'm telling you as a man, if a woman is pretty and she has a great attitude, a great personality, and I can talk to her about anything, she cool as fuck, like my best friend, man, me as a man, I would be more willing to do more things for her than if she was just pretty, you know? Like, if she just pretty, it's like, yeah, that's cool. Like, yeah, you know, I get it. But at the same time, if she got a great personality, I'm gonna want to do more things for her just because she fuck with me, just